Hi, I'm Kamna, and you're watching AppianLIVE Expert Cut, when we bring the experts back into the office to discuss the events they've been to, the trends they're seeing, and everything else executives need to know. In this episode, we're recapping Appian World 2018 and the launch of our new Intelligent Contact Center platform, the ICC. Hey everyone, before we begin, can you introduce yourselves by saying your name and what you do here?
My name is Medha Galal. I've been with Appian for a little over 13 years now. I am VP Product Solutions, directly responsible for the ICC platform.
Well, I'm Malcolm Ross. I'm Head of Product Marketing for Appian.
My name is Rachel Rader. I am a Product Manager here at Appian.
My name is Jorge Sanchez. I am the Director of Product Strategy at Appian.
So what was your favorite moment of Appian World 2018?
I think in general, just the energy of the partners, all of them were excited. I remember years and years ago when we started the conference, it was done in the Appian offices in very small meeting rooms, very small partners, very few people that took risks on us. But when I went to this Appian World, lots of the partners were just very excited. They were showing the things they've done, the technologies they're working with, and the applications that they built. That was very exciting to see the growth from where we were and where we are. It was very exciting.
Probably the favorite moment from Appian World was had a candid moment right after the hackathon judging where I ran to Steve Wozniak in the hallway. He was searching for his hotel room and had a conversation with him about the complexities between Sudoku algorithm solving puzzles versus crossword solving puzzles, because one of the hackathon submissions was a Sudoku puzzling system, a Sudoku game rather, built in Appian, and he was not as impressed with it because he knew that the algorithmics behind a crossword puzzle were more complex and therefore scored down the Sudoku, which is kind of interesting as far as the depth of knowledge Steve brings to the conference we had at Appian World.
Nice.
It's interesting.
My favorite moment from Appian World 2018 was that all the product managers got these sunglasses to wear to commemorate the occasion.
At Appian World, my favorite moments was to witness the excitement around all the different announcements that we made. I had an opportunity to talk about ICC, AI, about delivering amazing customer experiences, and all the reactions and the comments that I got were really, really, really impressive to me. And it tells me that product strategy and Appian as a whole is doing the right thing when the reactions are so positive.
So the real breaking news from Appian World was the launch of our new Intelligent Contact Center platform. So Malcolm, can you talk to me about what the ICC is, how it differs from the Appian Digital Transformation Platform, and some of the core capabilities?
Well, it's really an evolution of our digital transformation efforts. Appian's already been supporting call center operations for a number of years through our leading case management capabilities. But what the call center is really about a culmination in the entire marketplace around bringing customer engagement features more closely with context of case management and intelligent automation capabilities of an Appian platform. As you see call centers advance, they really want to engage customers in a more personal fashion and use things like artificial intelligence and intelligent automation, and the culmination of bringing together the text to speech, the SMS chat capabilities, the fluid chat capabilities directly inside the business rules of the Appian system, where we can then process that text and then correlate it with contextual analysis to say, I know exactly what this person's talking about, and then derive an intelligent agent experience. So it's really the evolution of the entire call center market. It's bringing together much more intelligence in the actual communication with customers with the context of the business operations of an organization.
It's obvious that the ICC incorporates a lot of artificial intelligence. Can you talk to me about some of the specific AI features?
Absolutely. So even though contact centers, or what they used to be called call centers, have been around for a while, the reason why they're resurging today is because of the impact they can have on revenue and a number of other things. The number one driver of recurring purchases and customer loyalty is customer experience. And AI has the capability to provide just that customer experience. When you call someone and they say, okay, hold on, before you tell me anything, can I have your phone number? Can I have your account ID or anything like that? It's kind of frustrating. But when you call someone and say, hey, am I speaking with Jorge? Well, yes, I am. Hey, Jorge, I see that your internet speed was slowed a little bit. Is that the reason why you're calling today? Yeah, okay, perfect. Then they already routed to the right person because I'm the technical specialist, right? All of those little moments in an experience or an interaction with a contact center make all the difference to the customer. And that's the difference between a satisfied and an unsatisfied customer. So the type of AI technologies that power that are things like sentiment analysis. How upset or happy is the customer at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end of the call? Other things are predictive triage. Can I guess what the customer is calling about? Another thing is, who is this customer? How can I bring all the information together? And that's where platforms like our platform can really bring all of that 360-degree view of not only who is the person that is calling, what might he be calling about, but also what is the history of interactions that we've had in the past. What company does he belong to? What has happened? And all of this brings together a richness that we can surface to the agent that is actually providing that experience to make sure that that happens. So AI is one of the many tools that we use to make that a reality.
With what Jorge has mentioned, Appian is going to be investing in artificial intelligence in a fairly large way. Behind the ICC platform is a very strong platform that allows customers to build a very strong set of capabilities in terms of the applications, the business applications they want to bring to bear. We see a lot of use cases for customers where case triaging is a problem. The immense amount of data that is incoming into their front door, knocking on them and saying, figure out where does this piece of data supposed to go? The classification of that data, the number of documents they have to see. We mean to take the AI from some of the hype and some of the research hands and capabilities it can do, like machine learning, vision, and understanding numbers from pictures, to something much more practical from a business setting. So this is just the first foray of many use cases we plan to address at a much broader platform level at Appian.
Exciting.
Yeah.
It was cool seeing all those AI features during the live demo. Another really awesome part of the live demo of the Agent Desktop was just the interface. Can you talk to me more about what the experience is like for those who weren't able to see it live?
So the interface that we're going for is something that makes the agent's experience really easy so that we can give the customer a really good experience as well. And that means that we're pulling in as much density into the interface as is useful to bring in details like who the customer is, so that even as soon as the customer calls or starts that chat, we can pop up on the screen who they are and give the agent that detail right away. But it doesn't stop there, because we also want to bring in more of the artificial intelligence features so that as the call continues, we can get that sentiment analysis, display it on the screen so that the agent can see how the call is going and react appropriately to provide that better experience for the customer.
Good job, Rachel. I really like what you guys did.
Oh, thank you, Matt.
Last question. When will the ICC be available?
The Intelligent Contact Center platform is going to be available with the 18.2 release on June 1st, 2018.
Well, thank you all so much for your time today. That's all we got. To learn more about the ICC, visit appian.com/intelligent contact center. This was AppianLIVE Expert Cut. Thanks for watching.